Hey, this is Brian. Let's talk about how to keep busy at work, because I know that one of the biggest killers of productivity is, getting like sucked into social media or messing around on your phone or messing around on Facebook and that kind of thing, and it can absolutely kill you. When you're at work, you want to be at work, right? So you can get stuff done. So how do you stay busy at work? One of the best ways that I know of is to not sit down. Look, this is my home office. I work from home. That's my desk behind me. I got my little desks back here. This is and then I got my gym over here, right? So I got my gym behind me. So it's kind of my gym, my office, and everything in between. But I work from home. But even when you're working from home, whether you're working at home or whether you're working at an office for an employer, it doesn't really matter either way. You want to stay busy. You want to stay productive. And one of the best ways that I know of is not to sit down. They say that sitting is the new smoking. That for every 6 hours you sit, you're basically like negating an hour's worth of working out. So what I do is I stand. I don't have a standing desk. I'd like to get one. I think that'd be kind of cool. But I stand, man. If I'm making videos, if I'm on the phone, even when I'm on the computer, sometimes I stand. I try to stand and I try to move around. And what that does is it's hard to just surf Facebook walking. Right? It's hard to get sucked into reading, MSNBC news on the internet if you're up and moving around. So if you want to stay busy at work, move around. Like I said, I don't go to an office. I don't, I work from home. I work in my little home office here, but I stay moving around, and that's what allows me to stay busy. The great part about that is that if I don't sit down, obviously, if you got to write an email or something, you got to sit down to do that. I get that part, but I spend, more time kind of, making videos or being on the phone or whatever. And if you stay up, what happens is you get more done in a shorter period of time, because it's easy to sit down at your desk and let 2 hours go by like that and not really get anything done. But if you're up and you're moving, you'll get a lot more done in a shorter period of time. And if you're like me, if you work from home, if I can get what would normally take me 3 or 4 hours to do, if I can get it done in an hour and a half, the rest of that time is mine. And that gives me time freedom back, right? If you'd like to have some time freedom in your life, right, you want to just be as productive as you can be in the shortest amount of time possible. Like I said, I do it from home. You may be doing it at an office. If you want to learn more about what I do, you can click on the link below the video. It'll take you to workingwithbrian.com. I'll give you the blueprint for how I kind of got away from the whole corporate America thing and started going to work for myself at home. But the principles are the same, whether you're working at home for yourself or whether you're working for an employer. If you want to stay busy at work, get up off your butt.